live. Double check mo dun sa link if meron na siya.
Sige, sige. Wala dito. Para magsasabi na. Pa rin.
Okay.
Pa rin.
Streaming. Preparing live stream.
Ayan na.
Okay. Start the music.
Sige, sige.
Unlisted lang to or public?
Ano, ipapublic ko siya pag once na may chance na. Ako na bahala. Saan?
Okay. Okay, push.
Or later ng 4. Ano ba?
Start mo na. Pasok si Mark ng 4 p.m.
Sige. Yan.
Tick, tick, boom. Who bringing the noise? Go, baby, we bringing our toys. Separate men from the boys. Chopper be singing, should be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we don't die out. Want it like this, ain't no timeouts. Tell me who really gon' find out. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go hit, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Tick, tick, boom. Hard body, body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort to wildin'. You must be blind by the diamonds. I didn't want it to be this way, but y'all won't need to try this, so it's no way around it. You the loudest one, it's going quiet. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go hit, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Woo! It's go, 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 go time. Tick, tick, boom. You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go hit, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Woo! It's go, 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 go time. Tick, tick, boom. It's go, 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 go time. Tick, tick, boom. Who bringing the noise? Go, baby, we bringing our toys. Separate men from the boys. Chopper be singing, should be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we don't die out. Want it like this, ain't no timeouts. Tell me who really gon' find out. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go hit, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Tick, tick, boom. Hard body, body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort to wildin'. You must be blind by the diamonds. I didn't want it to be this way, but y'all won't need to try this, so it's no way around it. You the loudest one, it's going quiet. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. Rowdy, we get rowdy, rowdy. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go hit, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Woo! It's go, 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 go time. Tick, tick, boom. You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' gon' stop me?
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Woo! It's go, 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 go time.
Tick, tick, boom.
Woo! It's go, 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 go time.
Tick, tick, boom. Who bringing the noise? Go, baby, we bringing our toys. Separate men from the boys. Chopper be singing, should be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we don't die out. Want it like this, ain't no timeouts. Tell me who really gon' find out.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
Tick, tick, boom.
Hard body, body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort to wildin'. You must be blind by the diamonds. I done want it to be this way, but y'all won't need to try this, so it's no way around it. You the loudest one, it's going quiet. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Woo! It's go, 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 go time.
Tick, tick, boom.
You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me?
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Woo! It's go, 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 go time.
Tick, tick, boom.
Woo! It's go, 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 go time.
Tick, tick, boom. Who bringing the noise? Go, baby, we bringing our toys. Separate men from the boys. Chopper be singing, should be on the voice. Bang, bang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we don't die out. Want it like this, ain't no timeouts. Tell me who really gon' find out.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
Tick, tick, boom.
Hard body, body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort to wildin'. You must be blind by the diamonds. I done want it to be this way, but y'all won't need to try this, so it's no way around it. You the loudest one, it's going quiet. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Woo! It's go, 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 go time.
Tick, tick, boom.
You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me? You can't stop me, so who gon' stop me?
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep. Woo! It's go, 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 go time.
Tick, tick, boom.
All right. Is everybody there? You there, Kobe?
Yes, Mark.
All right. So we ready to get going on this beautiful Wednesday, even though it's chilly here in Florida right now. It's 68 degrees. There we go. All right. So first things first, what we want to talk about is we're going to talk a little bit about branding, but more so your videos. I'm going to play some videos. I'm going to kind of why it's important and where we're starting out from, because I think sometimes it's getting lost into the point of doing videos and what we're trying to build with it. This. Okay. There we go. So the first thing, attention isn't the new economy. Attention is the economy. You have to be found. So to be found, you must be findable. And to beat your competitors, they have to find you first, and they have to find you more often. So in 5 years, 3 years, whatever else, it's coming fast. Like if you're not creating content, and here's the other thing, your content is you are the content. I think it was Alex Hermosi who was doing a podcast said, you are the content. So if you're going to take these cartoon videos, these just put together stuff, it's not being viewed by the consumer. The consumer has a what they're looking for in terms of what it is, and they're taking it in. So they need to be able to find you, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's TikTok, whatever it is. I want you to remember this slide right here, because we're going to come back to you and we're going to kind of show you how we break this down when we're working on creating attention. Because remember, what's the number one goal of any of this video or your videos is to create attention. And then when we talk about the sales flywheel, it's attention, and then a lead leads to an appointment leads to a closing. So you see how this kind of goes. So when we look at attention, what's our goal? But then also we talk about how do we get attention? Our personal brand, the stories we tell, which leads to the authority, which then leads to people paying more attention to us, aka visiting our website, visiting more of our videos, finding out, visiting in our profile. So that's where we're talking about with this stuff, is we're talking about the very, very beginning of a prospect making a decision, getting the attention. So realtors are famous for this in terms of they skip this step, which is why Zillow's become worth billions of dollars. It's why realtor.com is worth so much money, is because Zillow, realtor.com have said, hey, we've got the attention. Why don't you pay us for leads? Not saying it's good or bad, but understand what they're doing. It's like, we've already got the attention. You don't have to go and create it. So, and it's fine to buy them from there, but wouldn't it also help if we had our own attention? And so that's what we're talking about here. And if you're inside the jar, you can't read the label. So I brought this up because I'm going to go over some videos, and I'm not saying they're bad videos. If you did videos, they're good. But I'm going to give you some tips that may make it better, may make it where you get a longer watch time, where you get more interaction, where they understand you better. And this is kind of what we're seeing, and it's not our personal stuff. So we've got the information, and so it kind of leads us to where it's going. Don't be a cub. Don't be confusing. Don't be unbelievable. Don't be boring. So in your videos, confusing. I played a video earlier, and I asked them, so there was how many people? There were 45 people on that call. I asked 45 people. I said, so here's a video, here's a video. I said, which one do you like? And they all said the first one. And I said, and it was a unanimous, like there wasn't one person that said, oh, and they were similar style videos. And I said, well, this is kind of weird. I said, so how many of you understand what video number 2 was? And Kobe, what'd you say? I have no idea.
Yes, Mark.
So that's confusing. He's like, Kobe, I asked Kobe because Kobe was on the call. He's like, I literally have no idea what this video is about. And I said, if Kobe understands this and he doesn't understand what the video is about, what's a consumer who's never heard from you going to do? Unbelievable. I make 5, 10, 15, $20 million a year. You say that, well, you better have proof. You better have receipts. So whatever it is, whether it's a trophy that you're receiving, whether it's whatever, you need to have proof if you're going to make the statement, because people are naturally going to not listen to what you're saying. And don't be boring. So if you're there, oh, hi, I'm Mark Stampini. I'm from Boca Raton, Florida. Like, people don't care. They're like, they can click your profile and they can tell where you're from if they want to know more. So get to the point. Short form content, it is becoming absolutely critical. You have to have hooks. Your hooks have to be strong. And it's not just videos. If you're like one of these people who doesn't do videos and only will post on just posts on Facebook or just posts on LinkedIn or just post, like your posts have to have hooks. It's the same way. So understand it. And making hooks is a muscle. You've got to practice it. So when we talk about a personal brand, and I have some good information for you at the end of this about personal branding that we're going to do for you guys. If you can't create a personal brand, if you're not willing to show the person or the people behind the brand. So let me say that again. You can't create a personal brand if you're not willing to show the person or the people behind the brand. So if they don't see your face, that's a problem. You can't sell a lifestyle if you're not living or showing a real, not just work life. So when they see this stuff, like if you're talking about, hey, move to Isla Morada, man, right on the water, go fishing, boating, whatever else. This is why people live here. You better be able to show it. You can't connect just with numbers. Advice in trying to be a content creator. So when we're like, if you're a team, if you are, pretty much everybody's going to be a content creator. Like, this is what you have to do. Number one, you have to have some kind of backstory. And it has to be relevant to what it is that you're trying to be known for. You have to have character flaws. People hate perfect. Talk about your mistakes. Most people identify with the mistakes. You have to have parables. You have to have stories from your life that you can draw upon. So I had this interesting call before this, and we were talking about it. You guys all watch James Bond. Has everybody seen James Bond movies? And I said, well, when does James Bond get the girl? Because every movie, he always ends up with a girl. And in unison, everybody said the end. And I said, but you just sat through a 2-3 hour movie. So think about that when you're doing your videos. The story, the struggle, the issues, the problems, that's what people want to see. That's what's going to get their attention. The end, which is the win, is 20%. So it's going to be 80% the problem, 20% story. And you have to be willing to be polarizing. We don't want to be sold things, but we love to buy. So as you're doing this stuff, think about it this way: is if I just come out and say, hey, we're the best real estate company, we're the best mortgage company, we're the best, that's going to turn people off right away and they're not going to listen. So what I wanted to do today is I'm going to look at some videos and I'm going to kind of give you an idea of where they either did well, went sideways, or whatever else. So we're going to take this one. We'll do this one right here. It's a car video. Car videos do very, very well.
Lights green or not, your car's take it off. It's a roller coaster ride. This is the race car. This is the new engine. It's about 1,200 horsepower. That's the old one. That'll bring this car 9.2 seconds. That'll bring it in 8s. But that's nice about these cars. They're wicked easy to work on. Snap that pin off that pin and just shoot. The whole front comes off and you just get in here. That's the whole car. It weighs 2,000 pounds. Every 100 pounds you take off a car, it's a tenth of a second. You hit this button, put your time in there. You react to the time on the light, and then the first light comes out. Right when you see the first car, you hit that, and then you just mash the gas pedal. But it releases the transfer after whatever time you set with that computer right there. Let's say it's a 3-second hold. At 3 seconds, your car's take it off. So it's like a roller coaster. You just like hit the button, like, oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Bah! And for like halfway down the track, you just hold your breath. Really about knowing where your time is, but it changes. It gets hot out, and your time's going to go up or down. It gets cold out, you're going to get faster. You're watching the barometer, you're watching the air pressure, you're watching all these things, seeing how your car's react. That's how nerdy it gets. And then you get that consistently every time. Then you can put your time in, how long it's going to be, and that's how you do it. Once you get the same level where
So this video, the actual filming is very good, but what's the most important part of this video? It's Nathan. Like his excitement, his everything about it is like, that's what I want to see. So he's talking about pushing a button. And if you go back and look, they're showing a gray box. And I'm like, it should be Nathan talking and it should be a picture of the box. The video should not be a gray box. So I don't mind it when it goes to the full thing. Like, I think that's cool. But the key experience to this is Nathan and his excitement to it. Great car, great video. The hook needs to be stronger. The part in the front kills the views on this. I think this could be a really good video. And I think it's good right now, but like it could be like I'm talking these videos like this are what get like hundreds of thousands, 200,000, 1 million views. If you can take it and you can move it around to where people want to see. So because in the beginning it's very, very slow to talk, but then we get to the point where he says some good knowledge where you drop every 20 pounds, 100 or whatever it is, you know, you cut off the car, we got a new engine. So like if we could take this and put it together. The other thing is down here at the bottom, like I know who this is. This is Nathan Clark team. Like I don't need a logo throughout to tell
you
me.
race people that have the same level car that you have, then it's on fire.
And then the end. So he kills his watch time here at the end. So remember, your watch time is how many people can, you know, can I get it past 50%? So when you do that, you're taking these last 3 seconds here, and most people are going to swipe. So you're losing time. Like it was like, okay, well, this is now a 33-second video instead of a 30-second video. And if the average person swipes off at 15 seconds, you're not at 50% watch time. Just little things like that to help it. Good edit. I mean, the thing I would say about this is the videos is good, but just we need to move around the edits to make it more what the consumer wants. And then now let's look at Kristin's. So this one has whatever it is, 17,000 views in a day. It's the same video she had done before, which got another.
I'm not a cheap ass when it comes to cars.
So she comes with a strong hook, although she could no longer monetize it, which we think because she said cheap ass, because Facebook won't allow her to make any money on this.
Bought the most upgraded Volvo XC60 T5 R series. The SUV drives itself. It has the GPS upgrades, the radio upgrade, 2-tone leather seats upgrade. Everything about this SUV has been upgraded, and that's what I buy. I'm not a cheap ass like my husband. My husband walks into a dealer and he takes the cheapest model with the least amount of upgrades. The only thing he cares about is the damn tires. The sales is horrible. The service is horrible. There, you have to call the service station and say, hey, have you even looked at my car? Everything about it is a joke. You know what, Jeep? Get your shit together. Your car is decent, but your service, your sales, you need to learn from Volvo. When we go into the Volvo, I get a car. They'll drive me home. They'll come and pick me up to pick up my car. They'll give me a free rental. The service is amazing, and they do it a lot faster, and that's why I love Volvo.
So a couple things that she did. She said the car. She pissed off a lot of people too, which is good to do it. Where it is, you know, oh, it's not an American made. I don't know what else they argue about to do it. Some people are saying your husband's great. Less options, less things to break. So the engine, most expensive Volvo. They make fun of how she says Volvo. Typical things. They always make fun of Kristin on there. They make fun of the motor. So she's not a car person, so she doesn't care about the thing. This guy says nobody cares, but there's over 17,000 views, so something. That's not the highest trim. The T8 polyester is. Yeah, so it wasn't the highest, but what she probably should have said was it's the highest for that they had on the lot. So when we went in, that was it. How do you personalize or show the face of a team? They create their own concept. They create their videos. So I'm going to talk about that here in a little bit, but they need to create videos. You can actually put them on their content creators. It's the same. So with this, now we're going to talk about this one. Let's look at this one. Oh, I forgot this thing never has sound. Where's the sound, Kobe? Oh, I know. I can't play this one. Actually, I can. I have 2 YouTubes going. I don't think I can play that one. Maybe Kobe post a link in there, but post it to Instagram because those are from YouTube. So it doesn't allow me to. So these are, I don't know if he's posted these yet. These were, I wanted to talk about these because these are ones you use for your team or to recruiting and everything else. I thought they're really good. So here's what I love about it is the backdrop. He's got a picture in the background. He's got these things reaching to the sky in the background. He's got this bamboo type thing. He's got this gold shiny thing. I don't know. It's something. He's got this desk in front of him. I don't even know what type of desk this is, but all this stuff is like, okay, he's in a suit. So when we talk about the hook, the 3 parts to the hook, it's what you say, and that's what everybody focuses on. But it's also what it looks, what the presentation is around you, and then what the actual graphics say.
Why Team Rajai is the best place to work.
So do you think that's a good hook? I would say that's a weak hook. And in terms of hook, I'd be like, I'd rather start out with something stronger. That's believable. Hey, do you want to not spend any more money on marketing? If you're a real estate agent, and I've told you, you would never have to spend another dollar in marketing, would you be interested? And then see how we're getting the hook to grab people's attention to it. Hey, if I'm able to tell you that the only thing you have to do is meet sellers and buyers, you don't have to call them, you don't have to advertise, you don't have to door knock, you don't have to do any of this stuff. Would that be something you're interested in? So isn't that a little bit stronger than, let's see what he started with.
Why Team Rajai is the best place to work for realtors. Get qualified appointments, not leads. No expense.
So he's getting into it, but his hook could have been better. Good edits, love the edits, love that he's got the backdrop. He matches what this is. He comes across as professional. He's got trophies in the background.
Up signs, flyers, or business cards. Spend 0 expense on marketing. Automated lead gen. Proven.
The careful thing, you have to be automated lead gen is like you have to speak as if they're a 5th grader. So what's that saying? So, hey man, we're just going to give you everything's going to be automated for you. I just need you to be able to read.
Track record, weekly accountability. Get a $1,500 a month CRM. Weekly training.
So 15-month CRM, they may not know what CRM means. We have a system in there that keeps track of all your leads, everything else, and to do it. There you go. Kobe sent me the thing.
An open door policy. Guaranteed open houses every week. If you're an agent struggling in today's market or simply want to take your business to the next level, www.jointrjnow.com.
So what would have made this better would cut out some of the other stuff and tell a story. Hey man, I was whether it's him personally or something like, hey, either I was You know, I've started in the real estate industry. I used to have to door knock and everything else. And like, it took me a long time to get here, and I've made it for my team right now to where they can start and they can start making money right away. You know, the first year in real estate, I made whatever it was, $6,000, and I worked 60 hours a week. But I don't want to do that. Like right now, I can get you making whatever it is. You know, may not want to talk about money, but I can get you to where you're doing closings right away, and then go that way. Tell a story to match it up. Kind of works better to do that. But this is I love the concept. Love the going after recruiting. I would try both of these first before I would go and remarket. So I would probably cut the end part where it says contact us, and I would see which one works, unless you just like to spend money. So I would try 3-4 hooks with this, and I would post them on social media. Which one gets the most interaction? I would then go back to the last 5 seconds, or, hey, contact TRJ, whatever it is, blah, blah, blah.com. And I would add it to that one, because you're doing these now on social media. I don't know if he did them or not. I don't actually understand if he did it or not. But how I would do it is I would do these videos without the call us, see which video is the best. And maybe there's 2 of them, but I would see which one's the best. And then I would choose that one to do it. Let's try this again. Let's look at this. So Kobe said this one. All right.
For every business,
Let me share the screen.
that wrong, it doesn't matter how many agents we recruit. It's not going to work. I was talking to a lady earlier. They had 170 agents at their firm. They got no money. Agents don't hardly sell any houses. The ones that do sell homes, they don't make any money from. I'm just listening to them, and I'm like, you need our system. Oh, well, that would cost me. No, it's an investment. You invest in this system, you get a big return. If you implement it, if you don't implement it, you're just wasting your 50 grand. We have to implement it. The financial model of your business is the starting point for every business. If we get that wrong, it doesn't matter how many agents we recruit. It's not going to work. I was talking.
So if I were to have this to somebody in real estate, there's a problem with understanding because it's too vague. I was talking
to a lady earlier.
And so like, what's the hook on this? So, okay, I was talking to a lady. They had 170 agents. What is it? 108, insurance agents. Talk like you're like, understand that 95, 98, 99% of the people aren't following you on these videos. And we're trying to create attention. If our goal is to create attention, then this needs to be more specific on the talking points. So he's thinking, this is the problem with just so you know, this is the big issue when you only want to do when you do webinars and you try to make them into shorts. Because if you do webinars for people you talk as if you've been talking to them. So there's a disconnect.
70 agents are there for.
And then I go and I try to cut it to put something out there, and it becomes across as I have no idea what he's talking about.
They got no money. Agents don't hardly sell any houses. The ones that do sell homes, they don't make any money from. I'm just listening to them, and I'm like, you need our system.
And right here, you need our. Well, what's your system? So it's our system. Okay, well, I don't know what that means. Like, does it have a name? Like, and so when people are confused, what do? They just swipe away.
Well, that would cost.
So the other thing that would have helped him here is he doesn't like to have, when he's talking about this, he doesn't like to have videos pictures here. If he would have said, this is our system, and we could have had a picture here of what that system name is, that would have been a security blanket to help it understand. Because remember, all this is part of understanding for the consumer. It's not being done for you. So the consumer needs to understand. So I need to be able to understand what this is talking about in the pictures and everything. 1, keep their attention and allow greater watch time. But 2, it's a safety blanket to help them if they don't understand it.
No, it's an investment. You invest in this system, you get a big return.
So again, he says this system. So we're talking engineering. I don't know what system this is. He still hasn't said the name of the system. He still hasn't said what it is. So that's the problem. Unless you're actually, I gave it to somebody that knows Todd, and they're like, I have no idea what he's talking about to do this to big return. So this one thing, like that's what we're talking about with this in terms of think of every second and why it's important. You only have so many seconds. And what are we seeing in this right now? It's harder to get views. It's harder to get watch time. So when you guys are talking about, hey, this is what's going on or whatever else, every second is being lost for them to swipe. Like you're having to work harder to earn people's watch time to do it. Want to talk a little bit about branding. So branding is when I have an irrational connection and emotion. We are drawn to looking at faces. So this goes back to the point of before when I said these cartoons, these just pictures, like the connection is the face. And so do you want it to be your face? It needs to be somebody's face. And if you're the team leader, it probably needs to be yours to do it. Unless you're a big company like Coca-Cola, you go hire somebody and there's not a face. But you want to start thinking yourself as a small business, not a Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is just trying to be a big brand. Like you need to be an actual person because people buy from who they know, like, and trust. Well, if they can't see your face, it's tough to know, like, and trust you. So you remember the first slide or third slide we had. And I said, remember, personal brand, stories, authority, attention, goal. So that was where we started, which is this right here. I just moved that, Kobe. So this is where we started. You can see my mouse. And then we went to all this and trying to figure out where this goes to. And what do we know? Like to make a target to get attention or whatever else. Problems, people like 80% problems, 20% solution. So just try to remember that when you're creating videos. 80% problems, 20% solution. And so that's what we were talking about with it. And we write all this stuff down. We're working with them. We're drawing it out. We're trying to map it. But this chaos that you see is how you get to a good video. But you start right here first with attention. And then it leads to got all this stuff. And then here's where we're at. So kind of just want to kind of show you guys, like we give you tips on stuff and it leads and it's to a bigger picture with them. To do that, let's go here. So these were, Kristin did some videos, I don't know if you knew, with some people where she would ask them questions to help them understand what personal stuff should be, like personal videos. And I thought this was a good one. Like I didn't even know that. Wait, where'd he go? Kobe, you got the wrong links? Oh, here we go.
At 25 years of age and just getting married, we bought our first house. We paid 15% interest on that mortgage, but then we flipped it and made 57% profit. So here's how we did it. We took the money that was gifted to us at our wedding. We bought the house for $57,000. We spent a total of about $5,000 on rentals. We rented out the other 2/3 of the house. And when we sold it 2.5 years later, we made 57% profit.
Any comments on that? Anybody have any comments they want to add? If you have any, type them in there. I thought it was really good. It would have been, he didn't remember the numbers because he said it was a while ago, but he knew roughly the percentage of it, and see how that draws your attention in, how we did it. So he tells the story. You know, we asked people to give us money instead of toasters at our wedding. We were able to take the money, use it as a down payment, buy a place. It was a triplex. We rented out the 2 other sides. We lived in one. 2.5 years later, that's how we started making money into the business. So we did a lot of sweat equity, everything else. So when she does these asking questions, getting into finding it out, she did them at the conference. This one she did on Zoom. We do it. She does it one day a month with certain people that ask and to do it. but it helps bring out the personal ones. We didn't get Diane's, did we? Kobe, is it on here?
Let me send you the link, Mark.
Okay. So
Here.
pull it up. Oh, Diane said don't put hers on there. Oh, I'm definitely putting hers on there. There. And if you have some you want me to look at, put them in there. We only got a few minutes, but I want to give me a couple of them. So Kobe just sent Diane's. We're going to play it anyway, Diane. Hers was a great story. I know she didn't like it.
This is how I went from.
So I know she didn't like it, but now the story itself was great.
This is how I went from a divorce and now being a millionaire. I gave up my life and moved to Canada for my husband. I was working 3 jobs, raising kids, running a business, and going through university, and then went through a divorce and lost it all. He got the business in the divorce. He got 13 properties. So I went to the bank with that $60,000. I went and I bought a house and I fixed it up and rented it out, having the tenant pay the mortgage. And now today I'm selling one home a year and making hundreds of thousands on each home myself. This is
so what we liked about her story was there's a few different ways to edit that. We're sending her a bunch of them. Is she had 14 houses, her husband in the divorce, her husband got 13, she got 1. And he got the business. So Kristin's like, what? And so that's where she starts digging in deep to it. And she's like, she's bought multiple properties and leading into it. And so it's that stuff that people want to know. Like she didn't want to go, like she was very nice. Like she didn't rip her ex-husband or whatever else, but so that's fine. Like she didn't have to, but we were able to take that information and people want to know about that. People want to know the personal side of, oh, whoa. And so once she gets these videos, I know she just got them, but she can take them, she can upload them, and there will people who will resonate with that, and it'll draw attention to what she's done. Because right now, like she has I don't know. Well, there's another video coming out where she has like 16 or 17 properties. She's making crazy money whenever she sells them, and so now that's like she's built them back up, and then now she sells them. So it's a great story, but see, you hear the struggle. Like how many people gasped when they heard, wait, what? Your husband got, like, there were people that will go back and say, did she just say she gave 13 properties to her ex-husband? And everybody will be like, wait, I got to watch that again. And for that reason. So it's things like that you want to think about when you're talking about them to do it. Here's somebody was asking, Jaya Dewan was asking. So I actually have this in here, and this is why I said, talking about your team leaders. Every single person is now going to have to be building an audience online for the company. And this is one of, this guy has sold, what's the name of he sold it for, what did I say he sold it to, Kobe? He was like 28 years old, sold it for like $75 million. Coffee Brew.
Yeah.
So he did he did a newsletter about business newsletters. Business Insider came in and said, hey, we'll give you $75 million for that. He was 28 years old and he's like, it's a good start. I'll take it. So he took the $75 million. But he's doing other stuff now. He's not 25. So it's with that. Do we have any other videos, Kobe, that people have typed in or sent in that they want me to look at? Got 4 minutes. Oh, Sherry said she's struggling with the personal topics. Yeah. So the personal topics are tough because you had great personal topics. I actually did a personal topic with you that on TikTok got like quite a few views where you were talking about your daughters. So Sherry did it. We did a collab where she was talking about how she spent $10,000 to $12,000 with their daughters because they played softball. They were on 2 different teams. but she was able to travel with them. Like, that's a great thing. So now, so like an on topic video of that one for your personal. So now that they're not playing softball, what do you do with all your free time? I know one of them is going to college, whatever else, with you. So with that, let me pull this back up. Share it. Anybody else have any other questions in there? I can't see them all. So when we talk about personal branding, we actually, everybody who has a VA with us right now, it's free to you guys. But on December 27th, we're having a webinar. And this guy right here, his name is Brandon McCurdy. And he's a big personal branding expert. He's worked with a lot of famous people, just brought in for different stuff, bigger companies. And he is going to talk for about an hour, but we're going to go for 4 hours on this day. It's going to be from 11 to 3. But he's going to start us off in terms of building a personal brand and the steps you need to take from the very beginning. So where people just say, oh, my personal brand, I'm just going to throw stuff out there. Yeah, this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. No, he has an actual system that helps you do it. And then what it comes across as a consumer. And he's going to talk about that with you guys for an hour. And then afterwards, we're going to have another speaker, and he's going to talk about kind of spending stuff on where you spend too much time on the $10 tasks, the $15 tasks, the $20 tasks. And if you go and fill the $50, $100 tasks with a right-hand person right away, you're probably going to go bankrupt. There's a more likelihood that you'll go bankrupt. So you start giving away the cheap tasks, or I shouldn't say cheap, the inexpensive tasks first. He's going to break it down for you, process mapping it, showing you how it's done. Kristin's going to talk. I'm going to talk at the end, kind of help you get more views. So, because what I want to do is I do these once a month, about 45 minutes, 30 minutes, kind of go over everything. But I wanted to bring some outside people in so you can kind of get an understanding where our thinking is going with this. And it's not just me making it up as I go along. Like we're working with people. Like you saw this one right here. So we were working with a marketing expert that deals with movies and everything else. And he's talking about this with us. And this is what he types out on a screen in front of us. It's like he's going, and this is how we're thinking, and we're moving from, we started here, then we went to here, and then we're over here. And then he's like, well, what's your catchphrase? And we're going this and back and forth and what it is. And he's like, understand what the story tells. And so everything in that is kind of where you want to think. And we want to start piece by piece with it. If you're interested in being on this for December 27th, just message us. We'll get you in there. If you don't have a VA with us, it's $27. So it's not crazy. And for everybody else, like if you guys have, and you have a VA with us, if you have a lender that you say, hey, you know, this is going to be good for you, just tell them to contact us or send us their information. We'll get them in for free too if you have a VA with us. Or if you have any type of industry, if you have an insurance agent, if you have somebody that you want to, that is a vendor for you already, and you say, hey, this would be good for them, just, hey, send us the information. We'll get you into them, because this is good for every industry. Understand that to do it. And then special offer, people like we do this, set them up for them. One-time fee, $2.99. You got, most of you guys are already on this, but this is good. Like if you know people who are just getting started out and they don't know where really go, we do this. One time we'll set up your Google business profile, set up your local service ads for you. Is there any other questions that I missed? Try to make YouTube. Oh, Diane said it's actually worse. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was actually worse. So, but yeah, it was a good job for her. I thought she handled it really well to do it with it. But I think that's it. Anybody have no more questions? I guess that's it, Kobe.